Hey guys, EC Network here, coming at you with another video. So this past week, Maxwell Adams, the creator of Billy and Mandy, revealed that he actually recently pitched a new movie idea to Cartoon Network and Warner Media, and this movie would have been titled Billy and Mandy Destroy Us All, a cosmic horror musical, and that is how it is described to us. And he actually revealed this little artwork here that's on screen now, which showcases Billy, Mandy, and Grimm. Grimm has an M across his chest, and Mandy seems to be, I guess, the new Grim Reaper. That's probably what the M on Grimm's chest stands for. A little odd looking to me that Mandy's just like, I don't know, she's got a huge head, but she's tall now, and Billy's still small as a kid. So the artwork's a little odd to me, but he does clarify that Mandy is definitely a work in progress. But apparently, Cartoon Network actually rejected the idea. So someone asked him, what canon questions will the movie answer? And he said, long story short, it won't answer any because Cartoon Network has passed on it for the time being. Something about kids not knowing who Billy and Mandy are because Cartoon Network doesn't play the show. Hard to argue with that, I suppose. So, let me get this straight. Basically, Cartoon Network rejected a movie idea because, and I quote, kids don't know who Billy and Mandy are because they don't play the show anymore. A couple things I have to say on this is, number one, it doesn't have to be meant for kids. This is a property that is from the early 2000s. All the people who grew up on this show are now much older. So guess what? You then have the liberty to age up the show and cater it to an older audience. This isn't meant for kids. I don't understand where Cartoon Network's head is right now. Like, what are they thinking? Not everything you produce has to be meant for kids. Like, I understand completely that your main demographic is kids, like what, ages like 8 to 12 or something like that. That is your main demographic. I completely understand that. But not everything your studio produces needs to be meant for kids. You can make stuff for older audiences, and guess what? Older audiences will come, watch, and enjoy your content. Why is it that you think everything you produce is meant for kids? And on top of that, this is just a horrible reason to give the guy for saying no to his movie idea. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. If he has a good idea, you're like, oh, we don't play Billy and Mandy on Cartoon Network anymore, so the current kids aren't gonna know who Billy and Mandy are. Well, guess what? Play some Billy and Mandy on Cartoon Network then. You're the ones who are choosing to not air old shows, and yet this guy, Maxwell Adams, has what sounds like a good movie idea. At least we don't know anything about it, but it's just, bringing back characters in the current day, having people see what happened to these characters they grew up with, I think is a great idea. I think it would be something fun to see, of course, if it's done right. But the reason why you're rejecting it is because kids don't know who they are. Well, guess what? You can change that. Instead of having Cartoon Network only air for 6 hours a day and only air Teen Titans Go, Amazing World of Gumball, and Craig of the Creek, how about you air some old shows on there? Air some episodes of Billy and Mandy, and guess what? Kids will know who Billy and Mandy are by the time this movie comes out. This is just a terrible reason to reject a movie idea. And furthermore, guess what? If kids don't know who Billy and Mandy are, put it on HBO Max. Don't put it on Cartoon Network. Have it air on HBO Max, and people who grew up with the original show will come flurrying to your streaming service to say, oh wow, look, Billy and Mandy returned. Wow, I want to see this. I'm going to pay $15 for a month of HBO Max so I can see this new movie with Billy and Mandy. And then when they see, oh look, the entirety of Billy and Mandy is on HBO Max, maybe I'll stay for 2 or 3 months or 4 months and watch the whole show again because I liked it when I grew up when I was little. Maybe I'll still like it now. My last thing I have to say on this topic is I never heard Nickelodeon say, let's not make an Invader Zim movie because, kids nowadays don't know who Invader Zim is. Let's not make a new Hey Arnold movie because kids nowadays don't know who Hey Arnold is. No, they made those movies to cater to the audience that grew up with the original series. Yet on the other hand, Cartoon Network is like, no, we don't want to do that. We can't cater to the older audience that grew up with these shows years and years ago. We got to cater to this new younger audience. Why can't you make any content that's meant for older audiences? Does this mean that they can never make an older action-oriented Ben 10 series because that's not meant for younger audiences? If this is their logic now, then why did they make Samurai Jack Season 5 and put it on Adult Swim? Kids nowadays don't know who Samurai Jack is, and you guys brought that back for a 5th season, so guess what? The Billy and Mandy movie doesn't need to be on Cartoon Network. Just throw it on HBO Max, or if you want, put it on Adult Swim like you did Samurai Jack Season 5. This is just a horrible, horrible reason as to why they've rejected a movie idea, and honestly makes me wonder where Cartoon Network's head is at. Are they even going to acknowledge their older IPs? Because I believe, and don't quote me on this, but I believe in an interview Tom Atkins said that, oh, we have the greatest library of shows, at Cartoon Network. We have all these classic shows. Well, guess what? Why don't you do something with them instead of just letting them sit there and rot? Anyways, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about all of this. Are you upset that we're not getting a Billy and Mandy movie, or are you glad and just want them to leave the franchise alone? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.